Crocheting versus knitting. The age-old debate, crocheting versus knitting. Let's provide you with a comprehensive analysis of the two crafts. While both have their unique challenges and rewards, I'll present a detailed list of points that might help you decide which one is easier for you. Crocheting. Easier aspects. Basic stitches. Crocheting involves fewer basic stitches, around 6 to 8, compared to knitting, around 10 to 12. This means you can start creating projects sooner. For example, the single crochet, SC, and double crochet, DC, stitches are fundamental to most crochet patterns. Hook versus needles. Crocheting uses a single hook, which is often easier to manage than the 2 needles required for knitting. This is especially true for beginners, as it allows for more control and less chance of dropping stitches. Forgiving. Crocheting is generally more forgiving, as small mistakes can be easily fixed without having to rip out entire rows. This is because crochet stitches are more flexible and can be adjusted on the fly. Quick results. Crocheting projects often work up quickly, giving you a sense of accomplishment and motivation to continue. This is perfect for those who enjoy seeing rapid progress and want to complete projects in a shorter time frame. Challenging aspects. Tension control. Maintaining consistent tension while crocheting can be tricky, affecting the overall texture and size of your project. This requires practice and attention to detail to achieve the desired fabric. Shaping. Crocheting can be more challenging when it comes to shaping, as the hook can be less precise than knitting needles. This may require more patience and experience to master complex shapes and designs. Knitting. Easier aspects. Precision. Knitting needles provide more precision and control, making it easier to create intricate patterns and shapes. This is particularly useful for garments that require a high level of accuracy, such as lace shawls or complex sweaters. Shaping. Knitting is often better suited for complex shaping, as the needles allow for more accurate manipulation of stitches. This is ideal for projects that require precise shaping, like fitted garments or accessories. Fabric drape. Knitting creates a more flexible fabric with better drape, making it ideal for garments that require a bit of stretch. This is particularly useful for projects like sweaters, hats, and scarves. Challenging aspects. Basic stitches. Knitting involves more basic stitches, which can be overwhelming for beginners. Mastering the knit and purl stitches, as well as various increases and decreases, can take time and practice. Needle management. Managing 2 needles can be fiddly, especially for those with limited dexterity or hand-eye coordination. This may require more concentration and practice to become comfortable with the needles. Row-by-row construction. Knitting requires working row by row, which can be time-consuming and may lead to mistakes if not careful. This demands attention to detail and a systematic approach to ensure accurate row counts and stitch patterns. Examples. Crocheting. Amigurumi toys. These small, cute creatures are perfect for beginners, as they require minimal shaping and stitches. Granny squares. A classic crochet project, granny squares are easy to make and can be used to create a variety of items, such as blankets, pillow covers, or coasters. Simple scarves. A great way to practice basic stitches, simple scarves are a quick and easy project for beginners. Knitting. Scarves. A great starting point for knitting. Scarves are long and thin, making them easy to manage and require minimal shaping. Hats. Knitting hats is a great way to practice working in the round and shaping while creating a functional and stylish accessory. Simple sweaters. A basic sweater is an excellent project for beginners, as it requires minimal shaping and can be completed with basic knit and purl stitches. In conclusion, while both crocheting and knitting have their unique challenges, crocheting might be considered easier for beginners due to its fewer basic stitches, single hook, and forgiving nature. However, knitting offers precision and control, making it ideal for complex projects. Ultimately, the choice between crocheting and knitting comes down to personal preference and the type of project you want to create. The question is, start with a simple project in both crocheting and knitting to get a feel for each craft. Who knows, you might discover a new passion.